Alex, how's the vibe been in the group over here?
Yeah, really good. We've had a good couple of days training, and obviously a bit tough one last night, which is always always brings the boys close together. And yeah, it's been an enjoyable start to the tour, and one more session here in Hyderabad, then off to Vizag.
Third trip in India. What have been your takeaways since coming over here?
I guess knowing what to expect. I've really enjoyed the past two experiences, and then obviously coming here with the international side's really good experience as well. You know, the hospitality is really good. You've got your own chefs, and it's been a really good opportunity coming over here in the past, just knowing what to expect. So I'm really looking forward to now playing some games in front of their home crowds and really experiencing the atmosphere as well.
What are the biggest differences from playing in Australia to playing in India?
It's a good question. I'm looking forward to seeing what the wickets are like. Obviously, they white ball wickets. There can be some big runs scored as well. So I'm interested to see what conditions we come up here against. Speaking to the guys, the atmosphere is unbelievable playing in front of their crowds. Obviously, we had 50,000 Indian fans at the MCG, and I have no doubt that the grounds here are going to be packed and even louder. So I reckon probably those couple of things.
From your experience over here, what's the key to keeping well in India?
Good question. I guess it depends on the conditions. Speaking to Haddon and a couple of other guys, probably staying low and being a bit closer to the quicks is probably going to be the challenge. Whereas Australia, there's nice carry, there's nice bounce, and even against the spinners, some look to shoot low and some take off as well. But again, I guess we'll sum up, see what the conditions are like. If they're good wickets, then we'll go from there.
How's it been working with Pete Hanscom, the squad's other keeper?
Yeah, Pete's good. He obviously did some keeping in the Big Bash, so it's good to have some help around. Hads isn't here yet, so he gets in tonight, and then obviously he'll keep working with us too. But Pete's going really well, obviously batting well. So it's been enjoyable working with him.
We saw you smash them out there in the middle doing a bit of range hitting yesterday. How was that feeling?
Yeah, tried to. No, it was good. Again, having centre wickets on those pitches, and a couple of the Indian net bowlers, it's all really good experience now moving forward into game mode. So I don't think you can sort of, the centre wickets are probably more beneficial for us batters, getting a feel for the grounds. We come back here and we play an ODI, so it's good to get out in the middle before actually playing a game.
And you're out there with Aaron Finch, who was belting them too. What was it like being at the other end?
Yeah, Finch is going well. He's hitting the ball well. He's hitting the ball hard. I'm really excited to see him over here. He's had some really good numbers over here in the past, so he's looking forward to getting out and playing some solid cricket. Some T20 stuff up front is going to be great, and then the ODIs as well. So he's excited to, I guess, get stuck into the tour as well and start playing.
Now, Finch, as captain, sets the batting order. Has he told you where you're going to bat?
No, I'm not sure yet. Obviously, there's some guys putting their hand up. Darcy Short's been batting really well in the Big Bash up the top of the order. Usman Khawaja has done it. Finch and myself in the past series. So lots of options. There's also lots of options through the middle as well. Obviously, Pete, myself, if I go back down, or Ashton Turner. He's playing really well. So it's a really strong lineup.
How do you look at these two T20s? Are they sort of short versions of one-dayers, or are they T20 internationals that you guys are desperate to win?
Yeah, definitely want to win. I think the guys are coming off the Big Bash. We've played a lot of T20 cricket, and I think we'll treat these as obviously some pretty big games of T20 cricket leading into the World Cup next year in Australia. So any opportunity we get to play T20, it's T20 mode. Which hopefully will start our tour off really well. Some exciting cricket, go out there and play fearless and have some freedom and get stuck into these guys.
Playing with freedom and fearlessly, is that something that JL's mentioned to the group?
Oh, in T20 cricket, it really is, and then obviously one-day cricket, you've got to be a little bit smarter through the middle. But with the T20 stuff, it's shortened. It's exciting. The guys, like I said, have had their Big Bash campaign just finished, and they're in T20 mode. So we'll hit the two T20s, and then get stuck into the one days.
What do you think is going to be the biggest challenge facing India?
Obviously, they're really experienced, and we saw that in Australia that they've got some really experienced players that know how to take the game deep, and the quick step spin. It's all going to be a good challenge, and I definitely think we're up for it. Which has been great to have them come over in their conditions and challenge them now, and hopefully get some momentum moving forward. We're really excited. I think the stuff we've done so far this camp has been really strong, and for the guys going into games now, it's again, I think we've done the work now off the field, and it's go and have some fun and put into practice what we've done.
And how's the reception been for Pat Cummins, the new #1 bowler in the world?
Yeah, the boys are loving it. They're getting stuck into him too a bit, but no, he's fantastic. It's going to be great having him here, and just seeing him in the nets out in the field. He's a pretty exciting player, isn't he? So again, all these guys, Coulson Earl, Jason Behrendorff, they've had some real success over here, and Kane Richardson's coming off a really good Big Bash. So the confidence up with all the players, and like I mentioned, we're really excited now to get playing and get stuck into the Indians.
And just on Pat, finally, what's the biggest strength for him as a player?
He's got a lot. Yeah, I think for him, he's obviously really professional with what he does. His batting, bowling, and fielding is really solid across the board. And the more games he plays, and he's probably going to lead this attack, which is going to be great for him. And I guess for us players, jump on the back of him. He's got some real form at the moment. So hopefully he brings that now to the white ball.